Hey folks, Dave here. I hope you all had a great 2019. It was a rough year, but when it came to the video games themselves and not the industry, I have few complaints. I set out to make a new impressions video every Friday on the channel in 2019 and I succeeded. I got to play a lot of great games. I began a series going through the Elder Scrolls saga and a friend loaned me an Xbox One. This allows me to not only play Xbox exclusives, but a lot of games I've always wanted to try are on Game Pass. I don't have to worry about my laptop not being able to handle such titles. For new viewers, allow me to explain how the list will work. This is not a list of the best games of 2019. No, this is a list of the best games I have played in 2019. Due to my funds and an ever-growing backlog, I find myself playing more games from years past. In a shocking twist, everything on this list is no more than a couple years old. The oldest game is from 2016. There's a couple from 2017, a couple from 2018, and a couple from this year. What I ended up doing was choosing from the 15 games I want to play more of after making impressions videos of them. To make hard choices, I cut the 15 in half and rounded down to 7. 7 is a lucky number. These are the 7 games I want to play more of in 2020 or the years beyond, whenever I can get around to it. These 7 games will be in alphabetical order, and then following this list will be my favorite game of the year. The game of the year is one I've played through in its entirety and then made a critique video about. It should be easy to guess which game it is for those who've been watching my channel in 2019, but regardless, let's start the list with Control. Control is the most fun I had playing a game this year. The reason is Control ticks off a lot of my boxes when it comes to science fiction, secret government agencies, alien technology, and a reminder our understanding of space-time and quantum mechanics is woeful and rudimentary. These ideas are packaged up in a third-person shooter with superpowers. Control feels good to, control, on top of gorgeous lighting and use of space, cementing this as a game I cannot wait to return to. Dead Cells. In my impressions video, I said Dead Cells was the smoothest roguelike I've ever played. How I didn't feel my time was being wasted by not making progress because cells can be donated towards game upgrades, and plus the gameplay is reward enough. As exciting as I found rolling around and bonking foes with my frying pan, trying out the shield and engaging with the blocking, stun, and parrying mechanics added a whole new layer to my excitement. A further appreciation. I look forward to spending more time with this game and uncovering its secrets. Forza Horizon 4. I don't play a lot of racing games, and when I do, I prefer to hold down the accelerator and zoom around rather than learning how to navigate a vehicle through a fine-tuned racing simulation. Forza Horizon 4 is a nice marriage of these two styles of play. I was able to just choose a car and drive, the guide arrows suggesting the best time to brake and turn, but for those who want to delve deeper, the options are there. What kept me playing was the magic moments kept occurring. The right car, the right lighting, the right song on the radio, the right landscape. I was gawking at situations I found myself racing in, and I want to return to experience more of these moments. GRIS. GRIS is an audio-visual extravaganza. I liken it to playing through an art installation. It's light on gameplay because of what it's trying to accomplish, but I am interested in what new sights and sounds lie around the next corner, and what kind of emotional reactions the game will end up eliciting from me. Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is special. It's special because of how alien it is. The solar system the player finds themselves in exhibits different behavior than what we're used to. Much of the thrill of discovery is in figuring out how this universe works, what quirks inhabit each planet, and how to best use the alien technology available. I want to see if Outer Wilds can maintain its sense of mystery and discovery up until its conclusion, and I wonder just how strange this solar system ends up being. Persona 5. It was during a PSN sale when I discovered Persona 5 was not a PS4 exclusive like I had thought it was. It was also available on the PS3, and during this sale, it was dirt cheap. What was I waiting for? Having loved Persona 4, I wanted to try this new entry in the series, whose sleek and vibrant presentation had been talked about ever since its release. It's a joy to play. Perhaps a little drawn out, but the game makes allowances to give the player a stress-free time, while keeping the core of what made the previous 2 entries beloved. I love the concept of the main characters traveling into people's hearts to cure them of their twisted desires, and look forward to continuing this tale. I'm worried about the time commitment, but that's a bridge I'll cross when I come to it. Unavowed. I'm a fan of the work of Wadjet Eye Games, the Blackwell series most of all. Unavowed takes place in the same world as those games and is about a group of paranormal investigators/police. I love the attention to detail in the backgrounds. I love how hotspots have descriptions on them when moused over, and I dig the whole vibe of the game, becoming enamored with the characters. I look forward to getting to know the current cast even better and meeting all the new members of the team. Now we come to the best game I played this year. I created 5 critique videos in 2019 and all are eligible, as I played each title start to finish. The contenders are Killer 7, Sleeping Dogs, Hollow Knight, BioShock, and Yakuza 0. The winner? Drumroll please! Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a rarity because when I finished the game, I didn't even start writing my critique before I began a second playthrough. I wanted to experience all the unexplored aspects left on my first time through, and it made me love the game even more. A lot has been said on Hollow Knight's value for money, how for only $15 US you get a platformer which keeps revealing itself to the player hour after hour, not even including the free downloadable content which extends the game even further. Affordable pricing aside, it's the level of love put into the art, the design, and creating a world crying out for exploration, which had me returning to the game night after night, despite my frustrations with the movement and combat mechanics. A lot of games succeed by having their strengths outshine their weaknesses. Hollow Knight succeeds despite its weaknesses. My frustrations may have pulled me down in the moment, but I kept thinking about the game when I was away from it, and even though it's now been over 6 months since my second playthrough, I've thought about a third. More than any game, Hollow Knight captured my imagination and rewarded my perseverance. This is why it is the best game I played in 2019. Now it's your turn. What are the best games you played in 2019? They don't have to be from this year. I'd just like to know the games you had the most fun playing. Please tell me in the comments. I hope you're all looking forward to 2020 as much as I am. It's not just a new year, but a new decade. The possibilities are endless. Let's all be the best we can be. I look forward to making and sharing new videos with you this year, and I hope you enjoy watching them. Happy New Year, everybody, and I hope you all have a wonderful 2020.